Welcome to Fly Girls Talk, and today we're back with another episode. Today we have a very special guest. She's one of the most successful black women in entrepreneurship. She's made over $1 million in sales in 8 minutes, selling one of the top handmade vegan skincare lines. You may have seen her on Instagram reward herself with luxury cars, Benzes, Rolls Royces, everything. We have the one and only Moon Cosmetics. Hey, how are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. It took me so long to get to this point. I've been DMing her like, we need you on Fly Girls Talk, and we finally are here. So first, we're gonna cheers.
Cheers. What are we cheersing to?
We're cheersing to our first episode, to you putting yourself back out there, opening up more. And
okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, it's strong.
It is a 16% alcohol. That wine is something else.
That is strong.
Very. So, what was like your process like far as getting ready for our episode today? Because I know you haven't done any like media in a long time, since 2020. So how was that?
It was fine. I really didn't do much. Literally just woke up.
You didn't feel like I need to like prep or like
No.
Okay, that's good. So you comfortable then?
Yeah, I just stopped doing interviews since like I think my last one was 2021 with Revolt. But even then that was during like kind of COVID era, so it was over the computer. But I just don't really be in the public eye like that anymore. But I mean, I don't mind doing it, like, you know.
Yeah, so you don't have like a desire. You didn't have a desire anymore like after that to like be more in the light.
Usually, honestly, when I started my brand, I never wanted to be like in the limelight. Like I wanted my life and me to be private, like to my name, everything. That's why I go by Moon. Like I wanted to be like, who is this owner? Who is this, like, you know what it is, just more like an alias type of brand. But it I ended up being the face because I started blogging. But I always wanted to just be behind the scenes. But my team be telling me like I need to start taking like people email, like they call, they text. I just don't be into it.
Let me tell y'all, I feel honored. Like I'm honored to have Moon on my platform right now, because I did notice you haven't done anything in a very long time. So this is truly special for me, and I just want to say I appreciate you for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yes. So we're gonna take it way back. So what was it like for you growing up, and where are you from?
I'm from Korea, South Korea, and then Atlanta too, if you want to claim like Georgia. But I really claim Atlanta. I mean, I really claim Korea more than anything. That's like my roots, where I'm from, like where I grew up, like what molded me, what made me the woman I am today. So yeah, like that's my home. If you haven't been, I really recommend you go. Like I recommend
South Korea.
Yes, I love it. It's amazing.
Do you travel back home?
No, but I am going next month.
Okay, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be my first time back in 7.5 years, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's a long time. So that's gonna be a good time. So what were you like doing before business? Before Moon was even birthed, like what were you doing before that?
School. Literally wasn't doing nothing. I started Moon my senior year of high school.
Okay.
So I was just in high school, graduating. You know, you get that senior year jitters of like, what I'm gonna do, like all of this. So all of my friends, you know, when you're in like a military type of environment, everybody's either going enlisting or they're either like, you know, getting married or whatever. But me and my friends is like college and then just trying to figure it out. But I don't know, college just was never for me. Okay. Like I did school just because I had to, but to voluntarily be in school, I really wasn't like a fan. But yeah, I decided to start selling like my lip glosses, body oils that I was making, and that like helped me pay for my prom stuff. Okay. And then after that, I graduated, moved back to America, went to college, and then went to college for like a semester, and then dropped back out. Yeah.
So okay, you said a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back. Senior year, that's when like everyone's kind of getting ready to go to college, figure things out. Did you ever like have a talk with your parents like, I don't think college is for me, I kind of want to go a different route? Or it's like you kind of just jumped, you just did you jumped into college just because that's
Um,
what like society make us feel like we have to do.
no, because I originally always wanted to go to FAMU, Florida A&M
Okay.
University. I wanted to be a person that was in a band, like the guy that held the stick, or I wanted to
Okay.
be in the like a majorette. But I didn't have any dance background. But growing up,
Mm.
like my before I moved to Korea,
It's
me
okay.
and my grandma always used to go downtown Atlanta for the Coca-Cola marching band stuff, and I
Okay.
always to see FAMU because it always had like the best show. And I was like, I want to go to FAMU, I want to be in the band, so that was my big thing. But as I got older, I realized I really don't like school. I don't like the aspect of scheduling, waking
Mhm.
up, being on somebody else's time. Like I don't like none of that at all. And I applied to FAMU. I didn't get in that semester, but I got in the next semester.
Okay.
And once I got in, I decided to go to Fayetteville State in North Carolina. But I just went honestly because
It was something you wanted to do.
no, I went
No.
because my boyfriend at the time was living in North Carolina. He moved like my freshman year of high school. We dated my whole high school years.
Okay.
So he moved back to America and I was crushed. We were doing long distance and he moved to Fayetteville,
Mm.
North Carolina.
Mm.
I applied to Fayetteville State. I got in and I was like, F it, I'm in love. I'm with this boy. Like I'm going. And
Yes.
I went and I did a full semester there. I did a fall semester, so that's like January through like June, I think.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was hard, but I didn't care. I was in love. Like I had my man at the time. Like I
Yeah.
had scholarships, so it was like I went
You guys
and
had each other.
yeah, we had
So.
each other. I was barely going to class. I ain't gonna lie, I was laid up. I was going, but I feel like I had to get like that was my first experience of me being by myself. I've
You
never
needed that probably.
yes, I had
Mhm.
to grow up. I had to make sure I was up for class. I had to make sure I was doing my homework. I had to force myself to really grow up and really be by myself. I had never been alone. I always been sheltered. It's
Mhm.
always been me and my grandma my whole life. Like
Mhm.
me and my great grandma and my grandma. And when I went to college, it was like, dang.
So when you first transitioned to
Mhm.
North Carolina, did you once you realized you did your semester, it wasn't for you? Did you stay there for some time even after?
No, I came back once school was over. I had packed up my dorm and I came back to Georgia, and then
Okay.
that's when I like reopened my business because I had it open from when I graduated. Well, I opened it July 6th. I graduated June,
Mhm.
but I had it open. I closed it when I went to college in January ish time frame, and then but the whole time I'm in college, I literally felt like this is it. This isn't it. This isn't it.
Yeah.
This isn't it. Like I had to close my website. I didn't have no money coming in. I was just living
Mhm.
off of my scholarship money that I had
Okay.
got, and I was just like, I'm just not happy. Like
Yeah,
no,
and I think yeah, like I just feel like society make us feel like that's
yeah,
just the only way for us. And it's
yes,
not. Like I feel like we should be pushed more into entrepreneurship to be honest or something anything other
yeah.
than just school. So I agree. So how did you get into your skincare line? Like did you first start off with like just I heard you say lip gloss, lip oils. Like did you start there and then gradually got into like the skin products or how did that transition happen?
Yeah, my first product was body oils and lip glosses. So
Okay.
shimmer body oils and then lip glosses that I was making and selling, and I had like highlighters
And
and
what
stuff like
year
that.
was that?
2017.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had ordered a whole bunch of stuff from America, had it shipped to Korea, and I was
Mm.
making that stuff around prom. I made a killing because everybody needed that type of stuff.
Mhm.
But then after, like I said, I graduated, moved back to America. I full force went into body care fully. So it was like body washes, body scrubs, makeup, and then lastly, I was never like skincare. I'm not a
Okay.
dermatologist. I make that
Okay.
known. Like I'm not certified or anything like that. I just know how to mix and make something work. And
Okay.
Rose Galore originally was a body oil,
Okay.
and then people brought it and they started using it on their skin and it worked. But originally, Rose Galore I made for me as a body oil. I use it on me and
Mhm.
it cleared my face up. But I never promoted it because I was scared because I'm not in the skincare. I wasn't in the skincare field.
Right.
But it worked and it
It worked
just
for me. It
yeah,
might
it
work for
worked for
you.
me. So yeah.
Okay. So around 2017 cuz I feel like everything is just so popular now. I feel like things started to get more popular a little after COVID
Hmm.
cuz we sitting in the house, people just trying to find a way to make money at
For
home.
sure.
So you started in 2017. I feel like that was a time where it wasn't
It was
like
rare.
popular to
Yeah.
do something like that.
Yeah, it was very rare.
So you
Yeah.
started at like a really good time.
Yes, and that's where I feel like my prime. I could say that, and then 2020 was my peak, but
Mm-hmm.
my prime was 2017 because 2017, 2018 because it was nothing like that. Like everybody was
Exactly.
into full face makeup, like it
Yes.
was like, you know, Kylie Cosmetics, it was all
Yes.
those Huda Beauty, all those makeup brands.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was really into skincare unless it was like,
Yup.
you know, Neutrogena or like, you know, those type of brands. But naturally, like handmade stuff, no, it was unheard of unless it was
Yeah.
Lush.
Yeah. So did you like were you into like creating content at that time of
Yeah.
you making it
Yep.
and
I was
okay.
always recording myself. I was always like, and I always said too, I was like, when I really get to the point to where I'm able to do a documentary, I want to have
Mm.
this because I
Yes.
want to do a documentary to where I go back to Korea and like, you know, show my life, show my school,
Yes.
where I started, like started mixing and all that stuff like that. But
And
I
that's
always recorded.
that make you so unique. Like I never met anyone from South Korea. Like
Yeah.
I don't even hear much about it. So I think that's like so dope that you lived in South Korea and then you moved to America and then you just took over America.
Yeah. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to
You
hit the
ready to
road
leave
for sure. I,
and go back there or
yes. If you ask
yeah.
anybody who's lived overseas,
Mm-hmm.
you could just like understand like
It's
the
different.
drastic change. Yes. Like it's nothing like being overseas. Like, yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
heard
retire over there. I'm gonna retire and I'm gonna move back, buy me a house, probably get like my same apartment I
that's
grew up
amazing.
in and just chill.
I heard like it's different there, like the water, the air.
Yeah,
Like it's just
everything.
pure.
Everything for sure.
I can't wait to travel someday.
Yeah, you should
I need to go
go.
out there. Find me a little man.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like your success happened fast?
Yes and no.
I,
2017 to 2020 really doesn't seem that long, but when you're in it, you're like, okay, this is dragging out, you know,
no, I
like, or
agree.
like, when is the peak gonna come? But
Mm-hmm.
I hit dang near like every goal of my life in my since 2020 to 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Like that year, my whole like every goal I can imagine besides like bigger things happened. Like, you know, got sales, got warehouses, got employees. Like everything happened to me so fast. I was selling out, I was working with influencers. Like everything that I set for myself, it happened within a year span. I bought a house, had all the cars
That's
I wanted,
amazing.
like everything. So after that, after you kind of hit all them goals, it's kind of like what's next,
Right.
you know?
Okay. So yeah, when I hit 2017 and you said 2020,
Yeah,
that do to like a person that do seem quick.
yeah,
3 years, but people don't know like when you're dream chasing, when you're trying to knock out goals, like them months and it drag. The
yes,
year is dragging, like, and that's what anything when you like chasing something and trying to like make it become successful. So
yeah.
yeah, I feel like I'm happy you said that. Like it seemed like it was quick, but it really wasn't.
Yeah, it seemed like forever, like forever from my first apartment to my
Yeah.
second to where like just seeing like my growth. But when I really look at it, brands don't even hit the peak that I hit in 5 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'm thankful that the times that I did, you know, peak, I did peak, but I don't want to change it because I feel like those years molded me. Even
Mm-hmm.
when I felt like I wasn't ready, I had to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like 2020 was the perfect time for me. Yeah.
Do you feel like what would you say made you successful that fast in 3 years? Would you say it was just being like consistency? Like what was it that that got you successful that quickly?
I could say consistency. I could say prayer. Like I
Prayer.
was praying like at one point in time during those peak times every day before I picked up my phone or anything. Like I had my daily devotion open. Like I was close to God. Like God was
Mm.
the first thing on my mind
Mm-hmm.
at that time. Working every single day because I knew this had to work. I've never had a job. I only have a
Mm.
high school diploma. So it's like this is my only thing I know how to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not
And
put
I like
up.
that.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
like
this has
this
to
or
work.
nothing. You gotta
Literally.
have that mindset
Yes,
to
and
make
if
it.
you
Yeah.
don't, it's more like what do I want to do? And I don't want to go to the army. I don't want to get a normal job. And it's like I don't have any other background, so I'm like this has to work. When you have payroll, you have bills, you have
Mm-hmm.
like a bigger vision for yourself. It's like and powder tongue, that is real. Like I spoke life into my business. Like when I go back and read my old tweets or like hear myself talk when I used to,
Affirmation for
yes, when I
sure.
used to do
Yes.
interviews and stuff, I used to say everything that I did. And I didn't realize it until like I used to watch my old vlogs and be like, dang, I said I was gonna do this, I did this, and yada yada yada. Yeah.
We gotta drink to that.
It's true. Powder tongue is
Yes,
real. That's
it
why I try to
is.
tell myself, like, no matter what I'm going through, like, don't speak down or don't say nothing that I know, like,
And also journaling. I feel like when you actually put the pen to the paper
for sure.
and you write it down.
Yeah, everything I have, I write. I barely use like Google Docs. Like my team, their Google Docs down.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have notebooks of everything
Yes.
because I'm just old school. I need to feel like the pen to the paper. I need to be able to feel it, write it, see it,
Mm-hmm.
hear it,
And then it's
everything.
just no better feeling than going back and like you said, like seeing like I said that and that happened,
Mm-hmm.
and it just make you want to keep continuing to like write out affirmations, even say it out
For
loud.
sure.
I'm big on that. Like I'm big on speaking out loud.
Yeah.
Like I don't have kids, I don't have anything. So when I'm at home, like I do talk to myself.
Yeah.
Like, and you have to like wish those things upon yourself.
For sure.
So how do you like block out the noise and like pour into yourself? Because we are live from Houston,
Yeah.
the city
That
that
never
don't
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah.
It never sleeps. How do you block out all the noise? And then you was living in Atlanta,
Yeah.
another place that just never sleeps. So how do
I
you?
could say
Yeah.
my first year, realistically partying was when I ever moved to Houston.
Okay.
I've been
Really?
working since my senior year of high
Okay.
school, like on my business. So I never had time to really be young because, like I said, I graduated, I went to college, and then after that, it was like my business became my job, like to where I wasn't going out. And then all of my
That's what's up.
friends, they all went to Tennessee State. So I would go to homecoming with them. I would do that. But like once I locked in, it wasn't no homecoming. It wasn't any of that. And then in Atlanta, compared to Houston, Atlanta is nothing. Like when it comes down to the partying,
Really?
yes, no, it's nothing. I have never drunk this much in my life, and I was sneaking out going to the
Not in
clubs
my
when I was in
life.
high school, but no, like every single day, like my
It's
first
something
year,
every
it
day.
is. Even right here, I know once I leave here, I'm going to lunch. I'm not finna get home till late because I know
Really?
me and my friends, we finna start doing something and it's finna just trickle down.
I know that's right.
But you have to be disciplined for sure. And I
No,
feel
you
like
do.
Houston, it's hard to be disciplined here because you know it's always something to do. One thing
Mhm.
I was ready to move from Atlanta, but I do miss Atlanta off the fact of you don't have a choice but to do what you gotta do and go home because there's
Mhm.
nothing to do. Like
In Atlanta now,
nothing. It's nothing.
it is getting a little played out.
Compared
too.
to Houston, absolutely not. Like
Wow.
no. And that's one thing I could say too in Atlanta, I got that work done. Like I was locked in. I was
That's what's up.
like yeah, out here meetings be rescheduled. Like I'd be tired. Yeah.
So I've been. How long you been living in Houston now?
Since 2022.
Okay, me too. I honestly, me personally, my first year moving here, like I was definitely like outside.
Yes.
Like I'm not gonna lie, now I'm used to it.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't be out as much at all anymore. It's like okay, I live here, but I can definitely like relate to that. Like it's
Yeah.
always something to do. After one spot, it's the club. After the club, it's
the
the strip
after
club. It's
hours,
the after
yes.
hours. After the after hours, it's a restaurant that's open.
For
like
sure.
it's just never ending. So
But I needed that year. That was my year I took to myself. I took off work. Like I was like, I don't
Mhm.
want to work. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be young. Like I literally had just turned 23 in August. I had moved to Houston in April.
okay,
I was fresh off a breakup. I was like,
Perfect
nah.
time.
Yes. I was
Perfect
like, nah, I gotta
age.
lock in.
yes,
I gotta really just enjoy it. But I needed that because it really showed me when you're working and when you're really into something, it's like, okay, I want a break. I want this. I want that. But I never appreciated working more ever in my life than when I wasn't working that year. Like I missed it, but I trusted my team enough to do what they had to do to keep business rolling, orders coming in, everything like that. But I needed that break. But I ain't gonna say I'm over it, but I'm ready to lock back in.
No,
Like,
it's
I
okay to
am.
be over
Yeah.
it. It's definitely okay to be over it. I feel like, you realize like this stuff gonna be here.
For sure.
Like, but it's always a new level and a new height to reach. It's always
sure.
more money to make. Like that's kind of the space I'm in right now. Like I feel like, this stuff gonna be here.
Yeah.
Like you gotta really take time for yourself, lock in, and go up. So how do you differentiate like who's genuine and who's not to you? Because I feel like I've been following you for like some time, and I was following you when I guess your house got broken into in Atlanta, and I don't know if it was like people that were close to you or not. So like ever since that incident, and I do want to elaborate a little bit on that. Ever since that incident, how has that changed, like, how you move with people and how you can tell, like, if people are genuine to you?
Um, when that when that happened, it was pretty much more like, how do I feel about that situation? Um, I could say it taught me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I said, I grew up. I was very sheltered, and then I grew up in a very safe environment in Korea, to where it's like a lot of things that's in America that's a normal thing is
Mm-hmm.
not normal over there. So
Mm-hmm.
it was like I was raised to where it's like not everybody's your friend, but I wasn't raised to where I always have to look over my shoulder or people have ill intention or anything like that. I was just raised just to be you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people nice to you, be nice to them, even if
Yep.
they're not nice. You know, my grandma always instilled that in me. And then, like I said, we're in a tight knit community. Everybody in
Mm-hmm.
Korea knows each other. Like, it's not nothing like that. But when you come back to America, people see what you have, or people
Yes.
see a lot of things. It can be a little like, like when I brought my first house, I always had my friends over. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't really invest in my house as much as I should, but I'm 21 with
Mm-hmm.
a $1.3 million home. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, what really more do you know? Because these are people that I've known for years or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But I do wish that I was more guarded with my home space.
Yes.
Like, I really do wish, but I love to entertain. Even where now I still do
That's
game
good.
nights, I still do certain things, but you know, you come over, your location got to be off, you know, or
Yeah.
even when I have like
I
hair,
agree.
makeup, NDAs are signed, like a lot of things, because now I understand how years of work and years of time got wiped out in less than literally 5 minutes. They were in
Yeah.
and out in 5 minutes, and it
It's
was just more
crazy.
like, dang, like, you know, but it did have me looking at everybody crazy. Like, but once you find out like the situation and how it plays out and stuff, you just got to be more like, dang, that's a lesson learned. But I was devastated, but I also feel like I needed that push, because if not, I think I would still be in
I feel like
Atlanta.
it was a lesson learned
Yes,
for
with my
sure.
same toxic ex, doing that same cycle and not
Mm-hmm.
being able to grow, because right after that, I moved to Houston. Like, my house got broken into February 13th. I moved to Houston April 30th, I want to
You like,
say.
well, I'm out.
Yep. But it was like I was already torn between here, Dallas, or LA.
Okay.
And yeah, I was trying to figure out where exactly I wanted to go. And Houston just hit. I got in a
Yeah.
condo and I was up from there. Like,
Yeah, I feel like Houston, LA, I can't even see you living in LA.
I
I don't
really
get
don't
that from
see it.
you.
I don't see it either, because of the
Yeah.
fact of LA is just dry.
Yeah,
And
it's
LA is very
dry.
clicky.
It is.
But I am getting my office space out there because I do want to
Mm.
expand, you know, work with some creatives out there. And LA is a powerhouse for, I feel like, e-commerce and just business in general. But to say I want to live,
Nah, LA, they food is not good. Like,
and LA is
I don't like
boring.
it. It's boring. It's nothing to
Unless you
do.
go to a house party,
Unless you
but
hiking.
yeah, or some
Going on the
stuff.
mountains.
And the crime is terrible.
Really?
Yes, they always, every
Robbing.
celebrity
They
you know
rob.
die in LA.
Yeah, they rob heavy on
Like,
that.
every celebrity you know dies in LA, and that's freaky.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, for real.
I'm happy that you brought up, like, now you're more guarded with your space. I am big on that as well. Like, I feel like I don't allow just everyone energy in my home. Like,
Yeah.
your home's supposed to be your sanctuary, like,
Yeah.
for sure. So I definitely agree with that. So now you don't really invite people over that much, right?
No, I ain't gonna say all that now. I'm not gonna say that, because like I said,
You like to host.
I do, but I live in big spaces.
Okay, good.
So it's like, it's just me, and then when I had animals, it was animals. But
Right.
like, no, I always have like company over, or
Okay,
if I'm
good.
dating, like, that's a thing too. But I mean, I'm not gonna say I changed wholeheartedly when it comes to that. It's just certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know how to move with certain
Yeah,
people.
but even
Okay.
in Houston, my first year, absolutely not.
Good.
I don't care how high up I was, how secure
Good.
my building was. If I don't know you or anything like that, you're not coming. I don't
That's
care.
good.
Like, house calls was limited. Like, and if it was that, it was the same people coming and everything like that. And then now, you know, I invested in better security. You know, at one point in time, I had personal security because I was very paranoid. You know, like, I was just dealing with a lot of the after effects of it. But, you know, like, conceal, train to carry, like, you know, just
Y'all
be smart.
heard of.
Yeah, like, but anybody who knows me knows
Yes.
never go anywhere without anything. Like,
That's okay. Yeah, I feel like you said, your first year in Houston, you definitely wasn't bringing people over that much. I do feel like people in Houston have motives. I feel
For
like
sure.
people is here. Everyone got a motive.
Yeah.
Like, it's either clout, it's either get next to you to look cool, money.
Yeah.
I definitely like see a lot of that going on. I also do feel like Houston is very clicky, but that's just my
It
opinion.
is.
It is very clicky. That's why like I appreciate you for even coming on my platform today, because it's like I have reached out to multiple people, and I just feel like this is a city like if you know, like you got to know people like,
Yeah.
and it's definitely hard for someone that's like from somewhere else, not known at all,
Yeah.
and just trying to put yourself out there. So
Yeah. We are in the world of followers. Trust
yes.
whatever. After this interview, the DMs will be replied to. I'm not even saying it like that, but it's like
No, it's true.
we're in an era to where people only
It's
want
true.
to see do what you're doing, if that makes
Yes,
sense.
it's
So
true.
it's probably they were sketch or whatever situation is, but it's like when a trusted source goes, people are gonna go. Like what I'm saying. So I feel like, but
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what everything I feel like.
for sure.
For sure. So dating. What is it like? Dating moon. No.
Um,
Okay, no, that's not even the question. So far as dating, like do you feel like it's hard for you to date because you're so successful? Like you have all the basics of what people are trying to obtain.
mhm.
So, do you feel like when a man tries to come into your life, like he's a little intimidated? Like, do you feel like it's just harder for women that's successful to try to date?
I could say yes. It is hard because sometimes we always are taught to date down, and I could
Yes.
say a lot of times that I was dating down, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not always financially. It could be emotionally, mentally, whatever.
Yes,
But
emotionally for
I
sure.
dated down financially, emotionally, mentally,
Everything. Yeah.
everything. But I've learned from my lessons, and I know what I bring to the table. If that's a conversation that
Mm-hmm.
we're still having in 2025,
Mm-hmm.
but honestly, right now I don't know. It's like nothing excites me no more. It's like it's the same thing.
You
Like
need somebody to come in and do something new, different.
yes,
Let's
I want to be blown out the
something.
water. Like
Yes.
I want to be because I'm a dominant. I've always been dominant. I'm a dominant
Mm-hmm.
female. Like I set the rules. I set how I move,
Yep.
whether it's business, personal, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anything I'm in, I've always been dominant.
Yep.
So it's very hard for me to be submissive in a sense, and then when I was submissive it was a point of submit to the wrong person,
Mm-hmm.
but nah,
And I hope you
like
don't let that change like who you are. Like
I be trying.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't let it change you.
yeah, I be
Because you
trying.
will meet the right person that's gonna make you be submissive.
Yeah, I hope so because it be hard. It's really
I don't know
hard.
if they in Houston now. I
I
don't.
definitely wholeheartedly will look in your face. They're not in Houston.
They're not here.
They're not in
I don't
Houston.
date here at all. Like barely.
Yeah, no.
Like I feel like people here. It's just we going hookah. We like no every. I feel like every the men here are very surface level.
Yeah,
I have
and
been
they
like
nasty.
nasty. They
Yeah,
nasty out here.
yeah.
Let me stop. Like I ain't finna have nobody for Houston on my show in a minute.
Nah, these men are nasty. But
They
even in Atlanta or wherever you go, it's like.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like the world we're in right now with social media, dating is just a lot. Like
It is.
it is.
And they make it hard because I feel like you said, like everyone in this generation is kind of like a follower. So I
Mhm.
feel like everyone goes
For the same
about
thing.
dating the same way.
Yep.
A
Fly
lot.
me out, do this, do that, Chanel bag this, private jet this.
It's definitely
Yeah,
the girl. I'm not gonna lie. The girls are heavy on like that energy
for
on the
sure.
internet, and then the guys, they're a certain way on the internet as well. It's like, oh,
Mhm.
if you ain't busting it and doing it,
Yeah.
it's just like it's like a war
Yeah, for sure.
almost. And yeah, it's definitely hard. So
And I don't date baby daddies. Like I don't date
Me
men
either.
with kids because I'm not having kids. So
You don't
I
want
feel
kids?
ew, no. Not like ill, but
Not
like
ill, no.
no. I don't want kids. That's just not like my stilo. But I'm a great TT. I'm a godmom to a few.
You the
Like
rich TT.
yes, you need a birthday party paid for. You need something covered. I'm good. Clothes, tuition paid. Okay, but to
But
me,
damn.
me be
Girl, I hope a
no.
man come in your life and change, make you want to
Absolutely
have a
not.
family.
Absolutely not. I hate people say that no because I just know what I do and I know what I want and I just
Wow.
no. But I love kids though.
That's
Like I
delicious.
love babies. I love children. I love seeing women in motherhood treated
Yes, it's
right. Like I
beautiful.
love it. I think it's crazy, but the amount of changes that a woman goes through in 9 months is scary. And
It's
a
very
child is very
scary.
permanent.
And I'm the same way. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to say I don't want kids. I do want a child,
Mhm.
as in one. But it is something about knowing I'm tied to a person.
Forever.
I'm not good with, like,
Commitment.
Commitment, attachments. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm tied to you.
Yeah.
Like, and then the kid is a lifetime commitment. Like, I'm so used to like being by myself.
For sure.
I got a
Moving on your own
routine.
time. Yeah.
I wake up, do what I want. The fact like I gotta like see to somebody, I gotta make sure they eat.
Yeah.
It is scary.
No, not even scary. That's too much.
And
I
is
just
too
won't
much.
be taking part of that. But like I said, I'm a great TT godmom. Like all of my friends basically have kids. I'm like the only one.
Okay, well at least you get a little bit of experience with the kids.
And they show me every day on why that will not be happening.
I feel you, girl.
But anybody I know that have kids, they always tell me do not have kids.
Everybody tell me that too.
Because they're not lying.
I hate that though.
I don't, because
you
thank
don't ever think like, I don't know, I had this thought like, damn, but if I don't have kids, I'm gonna be extinct.
No, and the thing is, I said that the other day. I was like, I really am the last of my generation. I'm the last revered in my family.
Moon, please.
No, like I have cats, I have ferrets, I have enough. God. They're all revered. They're not named after their daddies or nothing like that. Like, but at the end of the day, wow. I feel like even when my time comes when I'm like 100 or something, because everybody in my family lives like late 90s.
I could believe this.
But no, I don't need no child to keep that on, because what if I leave you my legacy and then you play in my face? Like, you have to think of the bigger picture.
You do. You have to really sit and think about this.
No. Okay, Madam C.J. Walker, she had a daughter. She died. Her daughter literally.
Oh, yes.
Like, come on
and
now.
Her daughter. I ain't even gonna say what I was gonna say.
Like, her daughter ran through that money literally so fast, died.
That young. Yes. She died young at like late 30s, early 40s.
But it's like your mom worked so hard for that legacy, and then you didn't have nothing to pass down. Like, absolutely not.
You say, no. Won't be me.
Yeah, no.
So what have you like learned about yourself over time? Like, what would you say, like, let's say something you grew from, like something like you used to be this way, but you're not that way anymore.
I'm not as reactive as I was.
That's good.
Because the old Moon, like 2020, 2019, when I was on Twitter, my Twitter era, a lot of people know me from that era. And a lot of people do not like me from that era.
You was talking.
I was cutting up on Twitter, but I was reactive because of the fact of it's like I've never had this many people poke or try to tear me down or even say something that they think and then think that they could say and I can't say nothing back. But I was literally 18, 19 at that time, like 20 time frame. Now I'm 25. Like,
you 25?
Yeah, things don't move me like that.
I'm inspired.
Like, yeah, I do have my moments where it's like, all right, like, you know, but no, like somebody could make a post about me or somebody could leave a comment or, you know, leave a review. And I had to learn too how to stop internalizing a lot of business reviews. That was my thing. Yes. Because when we build a business, we look at it as our child or as an investment.
So you have to protect it.
Yes, but that's not how you're supposed to be with a business. You're supposed to be emotions out, mindset first. And I was emotions in, mindset out. And that's where I feel like getting older, as I look back at a lot of things, a lot of my reviews were because of, not because of bad products or anything like that. It was because of me. It was because of my mouth. It was because of my Twitter. And it, like I said, but a lot of times that overshadowed my brand. And that's what I never wanted. So when I deleted my Twitter, it was the best thing I could have ever did, because now it's like, y'all don't have access to me. I don't really post. And then when I do post, it's very surface level or it's in close friends.
I noticed that about you, like following you, that, and I'm the same way, like you keep it real to a minimum.
Yeah,
you don't share or post too much, because I can tell you don't like dealing, like you don't want people to have too much.
Because when I was open, it came to the point of where I would go through something, it was now a backlash. Or when you try to be open with your community, it's like they try to flip it on you or try to use it as like a dig. Like, even to this day, I could get into it with a girl on anything. Oh, that's why your house got broken into. That's why you don't got this shit. That's why you don't got that. But it's like when I posted that, so many people reached out to me because all of us got hit around the same time. Then it was like, a lot of people was like, dang, I never thought about doing this, and this. Like, but that's why I say now, I don't ever try to be secretive about a lot of things, but I will say I just move more carefully. But I'm not on social media no more. Like, you could look at my profiles. I don't even post on my feed like that. And if I post, it's like, okay, let me just post because my page is going dead or going down or whatever. But social media don't move me no more. Before, you could not catch me not on social media. Like,
I remember
posting.
A time.
Yes, that was my era when I had a whole stylist, makeup artist, hairstylist, assistant, manager. I had all of that. But when I really got back to not even Moon, but to Marie, it was like, this ain't me. Like, and I just don't want to keep living in that lifestyle to where it's like, no, I don't want that. Like, I don't want to be the IG baddie or like
That's
anything like
good.
that. Like, no, I'll dress up here and there. I'll get my hair done. Like, I know what I like. I know what I don't like. But moving forward, if it
Yeah,
ain't
it's
making me no money, I don't want to post. Like,
yeah. We gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna fix your hair. We'll take your yeah. Okay. Just right here. I'm maybe I'm OCD. Like
probably.
I'm hella OCD. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure like everything intact. You know, with her hair and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mhm. Is it is good? Everything looking good back there? Yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to put it on this place? Is it more
Yeah.
prominent?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, yeah, that look perfect. Okay.
And 1 second to make an wait. And then we roll this, then we'll cut this down.
Mhm.
That will be market. And just hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah, before I go, I gotta get some pictures on that monitor. I look great
Yeah, you
on
girl,
that
you
monitor.
came to Fly Girls Talk Fly.
Yeah, mind you, this was a throw on outfit. I'm literally
I
in the
love
middle of
it.
moving all my stuff in storage. I was like, oh, I got this in my
This
suitcase.
fine.
Where you moving to?
I'm either gonna move to Miami or stay in Houston another year.
No, move.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm tired of
move,
Houston.
No, go to Miami for sure.
I do, but I need
I
to
would-
get my boobs done first and then pop out.
Do your shit.
I am. I'm trying.
I am. Yes.
We good.
Row 2.
Girl, what you think about that?
That wine is.
It
nobody
ain't
no
even
more.
wine. That's some liquor. Look, you don't like it. I'm sorry. Like, y'all Moon told me to get a certain wine. I could not find it. I had to get
No,
what I
if
could
this the
get.
case, I should have brought us some Azul.
If that was
like-
the case, we should have been drinking Don Julio.
No, for real. I love an Azul with a Modelo. Ooh, it's so good.
Modelo?
I love beer. I grew up drinking beer.
I can't get into that.
I love beer.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when I see girls drinking like beer, I be like, dang, like
You too old. I mean, you too young.
you
yeah.
too young for that. Like
I'm the only one. My friends hate when I'll get a beer anywhere. A Modelo, yes. With a lemon and lime, yes. I will tear that bottle down.
I guess I gotta try it.
Yeah, I love it. I be loving it.
But I love how you don't let social media like guide you. Like you seem very like you.
Yeah.
Like you said, like you don't care to post yourself as much. And I'm also not one of them girls like, oh, like you post yourself too much. You like trying to be seen and that's I don't judge nobody. Like some people it's the social media type and then some people are not. So I like the fact that like it seemed like you stay true to yourself. Like you not
Yeah.
chasing it.
Yeah.
Like clout chasing. Like you don't care to be on there as much. And clearly your business is doing very well without like oversharing yourself.
For sure. Yeah.
And I feel like you blessed to be in that situation. Like I feel like it's a lot of people that have to like pull stunts and do
Yeah.
silly shit like to stay relevant. And it's like that's not something I desire. Like I'm inspired like by you for sure. To like
Aw, thank you.
yes, like to just I don't have to overdo it and
Yeah.
do crazy things to try to be successful. Like,
Yeah.
just put in the work.
For sure.
You the definition of put in the work.
Yeah, I only pop out when it's like, hey, I got a new warehouse, I got a new car, I got something like an
Oh,
accomplishment.
we gotta talk about them cars.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I really like be popping out for real because it's like,
yes.
what am I finna get on social media and really tell y'all? If anything, I'm active on TikTok. That's the one app.
We gotta talk about TikTok too.
Yeah, that's the one thing I could say I will get active on. I love a TikTok
Yes.
live and I love just scrolling. I'm addicted to TikTok. Like I go to sleep on
Mhm.
TikTok. I wake
Me
up
too.
on
I be
TikTok.
doom scrolling.
Yes, like I love it. But I love the app because it's just you could do whatever. You don't have to be aesthetic-y. You don't have to be none of that. I
Yup.
love TikTok. Like
Be
that's
yourself.
Instagram is too
Structured.
I feel like Instagram should just be your portfolio. That's really why I look
It's
at
a
it.
resume.
Yeah, let that be that, and then let your YouTube or let your like videos, let that be you. But I feel like when somebody comes to your Instagram, let that be like okay, this is what they doing, yada yada yada, like you know,
Right.
portfolio.
But if you want to get to know me, you probably could head over to TikTok.
yes, or something like that. Yes, but other than that, no, I don't even do all that no more. Like,
Yeah, I noticed. I definitely had you on TikTok. I think you did a story time before.
yeah.
I kind of want to get into that. I think you were, yeah, it was a story time as far as like your family and like money.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess can you elaborate a little bit on what made you want to share for one? I know TikTok felt like TikTok is to me a safe space for sure. Like everyone down to earth.
When you get to the right side,
I'm on the right side.
Yes,
I'm on your side
because
for sure.
them people they get ugly on there, but
They
I feel
do.
like they get ugly on any app.
They do. So what made you want to even share that story? Did you feel like because it might be someone going through it, or you just feel like venting?
Both. I felt like that because when my brand like was at its peak, like 2020, my brand is known for being around my family. Like I built my brand so that my family didn't ever have to work. You know, I wanted all of us to just work under me, the business blow up, y'all blow up. Like, you know, that's what I wanted and I envisioned for myself. So obviously as vlogs go on and people aren't in vlogs, like, you know, i.e. my mom, my grandma, my sister, my like everybody you could think of that's related to me or was close to me at one point in time, they just vanish and it's just me and then my core team that I had before the comments come. And I really started noticing that I didn't think people really would care as much until I had my Black Friday event. And that was in 2020. I did my pop-up with Jada and a lot of people asked me like, where your mom, where your grandma, where you this, where you that? And at that time I'm like, dang, I haven't talked to them since June.
That's
you know, and I was just like, dang, that's crazy. You know, I had me a little breakdown at my event, but I was like, when people invest in a brand, they invest in a story, and my story was my family. So it was like a lot of people still, even to this day, still ask what happened. That's what happened, and then you know they seen kind of like a lot of things play out. People were sending me things, you know, that my mom was posting about me and stuff like that. So it was just a fact that it was like, this is ghetto. Let me just get it out.
Yeah, because it's already out there.
Yeah, because I've been holding it in for 5 years.
Okay, so
literally for 5 years. Like that's a long time.
No, that is a long time. Because some of my audience may not know what the TikTok was or was about. So what was the root of it? Like, was it? I believe it was like your family felt like entitled to your.
So pretty much, my business blew up in 2020. I had my $1 million restock where I made $1 million in 8 minutes, and back of May 1st, 2020. And after that, at the time, I had my whole family working for me. And once we all started working together, you know, the money came in. It wasn't even my family. It was really my mom. Okay. But growing up, I wasn't raised by my mom. I was raised by my grandma and my great-grandma. So me and her were never close. We never had a good relationship. But I asked my family, I said, hey, what's one thing that anybody you could ask me for that everybody in here wants? You know, my sister, she was going to college. She was like, you know, just some money, some stuff for my dorm, her with my own business. Okay. My stepmom was like, I don't want nothing, you know, or whatever. My mom asked for a car. I said, okay, I didn't mind. I made $1 million. A car to me at the time was like, it ain't nothing. You know, and by the time then, I had 2 cars. So I didn't really, you know, mind or whatever. Right. So it was an Audi Q6, I think, and it was like $100,000. We went to go tour it, test drive it and stuff like that. I put the deposit down, but at this time with my business, I was only thinking business first. I got to handle my bills. I got to handle this. My money was held all the way until around like June or July. So I'm still back working off my own funds. She felt the type of way. She felt like I wasn't moving fast enough to get her the car. So after that, we got into it, and then she decided to quit.
Quit working for you?
Quit working for me or whatever and everything like that. She threatened to change the locks, you know, call like
So you were living with her while you make
I had my own apartment at the time. Change the locks in my warehouse because she was COO underneath me, so she had access to the building. She was starting to put stuff in the oils, like
this is crazy.
Yeah, so I had a restock, and you know I have 30,000 orders, 30,000 people waiting their orders. So all the stock we made, I was paranoid, so we threw away stock and started from ground zero. Dang. So it took me, that backed me up 3 months where I had to deliver orders damn near in August. Like, you know, it was late, and I can't get on the internet and explain this because it was like how it looks tacky, you know. So I was just getting like, you know, torn apart of being a scammer, not, you know, shipping time for too long.
That's
But
horrible.
that was the reason why, because I just didn't know and I didn't want to risk it. Like, so I had to remake all of that stuff. All of it had to start all over. You know what I'm saying? And it was just draining dealing with that. Then after
And
that,
I'm sure that puts you under a lot of pressure and
Yeah.
stress because this, like, you dealing with people's skin.
yeah, for sure.
So it's like you definitely, if you getting threats like that, you
Yeah.
definitely don't want to risk your business
For
or
sure.
even you. Like, people would hurt
And on
people.
top of that, I had over 30 plus employees at the time. I didn't need none of that around my business. This is my
No.
livelihood. This is how people are paying their bills.
Yes.
This is how I'm paying people for them to
Yes.
supply for their family. So I didn't even need nothing like that. So we just threw away buckets and buckets of stuff. And I had to restart. And like I said, I couldn't come online and make a public announcement because how do you even explain that
Yeah,
at
you
the
can't
time?
explain
Yeah,
that.
so I just had to take that L. And then after that, on my birthday, my friends and family that I did still talk to had a surprise birthday party for me. And I got served on my birthday from my mom, like, you know, trying to take me to court for the car and then the money that she said that she was owed. And then, like I said, it didn't hold up in court because, you know, it was bullshit.
Right.
So after that, I just stopped talking to everybody around like that time frame. And I just only talked to my employees. And then that was pretty much it.
So, like, what's your relationship with your family now? You don't really talk to them?
No, I haven't talked to my family in almost like 5 years. But the only
Wow.
person that I really can say that I just rekindled with was my little sister.
I was just about to ask
Yes.
about your sister.
I just rekindled with her, and I haven't seen my sister in 5 years. I seen her when I was just in Atlanta, maybe like last month. It made me so emotional because
Yeah.
like my little sister's my baby. Like
Yeah.
we're only related like by her mom Mary and my mom, but off the
Okay.
fact of like that's still my sister. We were never
Yeah.
like close, but at the end of the day, if something happened to her, I would be devastated.
How
and
old
vice
is
versa.
she?
She's 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
Yeah, so 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep your sister.
And she just had her baby. She's had her first daughter.
Wow.
And she wrote me this long message on TikTok when she sent a video because probably somebody sent it to her. And she, you know, she was just pretty much saying like she's pregnant. And when I read that, I was just like, bro, like that just showed me that life goes on no matter what.
It
like,
goes fast.
It does.
I'm happy that you like put your pride to the side.
For sure.
And just, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Cause
No, and then me seeing my niece, it was just like I missed my whole sister's pregnancy. Like,
yeah.
and we were saying that she was like, I wish you were here. Like, I'll give birth soon. Like, I wish, you know, I wish I would have her baby shower. I wish I was there for her more than I was. And it was like, we let everybody in the family just let our pride and our egos get in the way. And it's like, I missed that key point in my sister's life. You know what I'm saying? And I did make that a point to where it was like, yeah, I got to like really work on this and make sure that it's right. Even if it's not with my whole family, but my sister most importantly, because at the end of the day, we all we have. Like, you know, at the end of the day. So yeah.
Yeah, something I definitely do now. Like, so every month, every 2 weeks, like I just send a random text to like all my aunties and my uncles. Just saying, hey, checking on you. I love you. And that's it. Because for one, like I live here. I'm from Chicago, but I live here. My family is out there. So, you know, you feel like time, it just seems like time go faster when you not in vicinity with your family. It's like time go faster. It's like a feeling of like people forgot about you.
For sure.
So it's like, I definitely, hey, I love you. That's it. I try not to let anger and like shit like that like get in between me and my family, because it's like, this is it. Like, this all I have.
For sure.
I definitely admire you for that. Like, being mature and saying, you know what, we got to get over this. Yeah. Especially, and it's like we need our family.
Yeah,
like,
and I could say, like, I talk to her and I talk to my stepmom, which is her mom.
Okay, good.
Still, but we don't all talk every single day. But
whenever
you don't have to. Like, they cross my mind or she crosses my mind, I'd be like, you know, where my baby at? Like, what's she doing? What she need? Or whatever. But it makes me want to go back to Atlanta so that I am able to like really work on a lot of things, like with my sister, my stepmom and stuff. Now, you, my mom, no, probably never. But like, no, absolutely not.
Okay.
But
okay,
I could say I could probably like.
I feel like it's something you don't have to work. You don't have to talk to her every day or something like that. But I would say, like, I feel like that is a weight on you.
Yeah.
Maybe some type of therapy, just something for you to release.
For sure.
Just let it go and accept it for what it is. Because that could be like something that's weighing you down that you may not know.
Yeah, for sure.
So I agree. maybe therapy or something.
For sure, whatever it is. But even if it don't work out with her, like as long as my sister is good, you know, and you know now she didn't create a whole nother generation for the family, so it's like you know we gotta make something work because we both said we don't want to repeat what we just went through. You know what I'm saying?
With
And
the
then
new baby
like nobody want to deal with all of that. Like, it's tacky.
Very tacky.
It is.
I need to take a sip of this. We getting deep.
No, it's good. But a lot of people go through this. Even when I posted my story, like a lot of people was commenting saying like, dang, this happened to me, this happened to me. They was like, I'm nowhere near you at. But like people are like, money is really the root of all evil.
It is.
And that's what I always say. No matter what, you could be like, I mean, look at the Kardashians. They fight and physical and everything like that because it's not saying over money, but I think they like family is gonna be family no matter what. Yeah, family, But that I don't think that they've ever done anything to the point of where it's gotten to that point. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if a lot of families were more able to move in the fact of, okay, we family, we could not talk or we could work through this, it'll be different. But I feel like everybody was just okay with us just moving on.
People just become greedy.
For sure.
Like greedy. Entitled, and jealousy.
For sure.
Like just like watching someone else thrive and it's like you want what they got. Yeah. And it's like you the one that put in the work for it.
For sure.
The only thing you can do is either you can put people in position.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do. Like I'd rather someone put me in position, and if that's like working for you, just assisting you, because I'll be gaining knowledge from you versus just like here. Like people just want you to say here, like no. So I definitely agree with that. So Moon, I'm so happy you're here.
Oh, thank you.
This is went so well. What do you have planned for today?
Today I'm just gonna go get something to eat. Get something to eat. Hopefully get like I think I'm gonna go to Lock Bar. Got some good brands.
They got some good oysters.
Ew, I do not like oyster. I'm a picky eater.
Oysters? Oh my god, I thought you would have liked oysters.
No, yeah, do that, and then I'll go to Atlanta on Monday.
Okay.
And then I think I have my anniversary dinner on Tuesday.
Yes, let's talk about that. What are we celebrating? Is it the business?
Yeah, 9-year anniversary.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
almost
you must
10
have
years old. That's crazy.
Yeah, you must have a lot of your friends are in Atlanta.
Yeah, a lot of my friends are Atlanta that I went to like elementary school with.
Okay.
But a lot of my friends that I went to high school with live in Tennessee because they all end up going to Tennessee State.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of my friends that I went to elementary and in my first year of middle school are all from Georgia. Like they all live in Georgia. Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to go pretty well. That's exciting. Yeah, almost 10 years. You accomplished a lot.
I know. But I'm still like I'm nowhere where I need to be. That's why I'm trying to lock in.
Though. Keep that hunger because some people reach a certain height and they just satisfied.
Yeah, I was for a while, and then I got bored, and I was like, all right.
It's time for something new. You want to
buy
a yacht.
I took 2 years off. For real, I took 2 years off, and I'm like, okay, hold on.
I'm finna get back.
Yeah, like y'all done forgot about me, fool. Like,
y'all forgot about me.
No, for real.
I love that. Yeah, it's time for you to get back out here, for real.
Yeah.
This first start.
Because there's too many businesses popping up out of nowhere. Like, it is.
Say, hold on.
Like, it's like, I miss the old days where it was
you
like.
miss that grind and that. Yeah.
And I miss the hunger. I feel like a lot of brands are just fishing right now, trying to see what money they can get. They don't be no meaning behind a lot of the stuff anymore.
It's a lot of like just doing shit for the aesthetic.
For sure.
I started my podcast back in like 2022. I feel like around that time it wasn't that popular.
Everybody in my mama got a podcast.
And it's like it's people that's passionate about something, and then it's just people that see you doing it. It's like, oh, I could do it, and they go do it. But it's like it's no hunger, it's no passion.
For sure.
So I feel like like everyone, you might see a lot of business popping up, but it's just for aesthetic. Like people don't be lasting long. They don't really want it. So show them how it's done. But I thank you so much for coming to Fly Girls Talk.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, this mean a lot to me. It's good to like be in the presence of greatness. Like I hope all your energy, like it rubs off on me.
Thank you.
I'm so serious. And then it's like you 25, I'm 25. I turned 26 in November. I'm definitely trying to like get my show to like one of the top ones. Like you come to Houston, you check in. Like I want all the people, all the women that's in entrepreneurship that's like passionate about what they do, that's really doing it and can give advice, like this the place for them to be. So this is like amazing, and I just want to thank you once again. So that's the end of Fly Girls Talk. Make sure you guys follow Moon, and can you give us your Instagram?
Yeah, I mean, you can follow it. I don't really post.
Right.
But it's ParmoonX, ParmoonX, and that's pretty much it. And if you want to shop, www.moonxco.com. Rose Galore is our best seller.
Yes.
Literally over 100,000 plus sold to this day. Really, we over that number, but you know, or whatever. But
not gonna flex too much.
Yeah, not too much. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.